Today I'm going bargain hunting, looking for great values on eBay for sports cards of less than $100. You want to join me? My episode starts now.
My name is Jeff Wilson. By day, I invest in tech companies, and at night, I invest in sports cards. Join me on my journey to profit from the hobby we all love.
Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another episode. Are you ready to go buy some sports cards with me? Do you want to look for some good deals on cards under $100? Some bargain cards that we can buy? We're about to go do that right now because you see, I am buying sports cards. I like buying sports cards. I am optimistic. I am buying sports cards. I feel like sports cards are going to be on the way back up. And I also liked the news that I saw yesterday that Major League Baseball is considering a plan to get the season started as soon as next month in May. Wait, what's that? News that the Major League Baseball season could start as early as May? Sports card investors rejoice. Please let this happen. By potentially bringing their teams to Arizona and isolating them there and starting activity. Now, of course, that's just one of several plans they're considering. And personally, I think it's probably a bit too optimistic and aggressive to assume they'll actually start in May. But the very fact that they're talking about it, the very fact that there are people within Major League Baseball that are pushing to get this thing started as soon as we can. Of course, the owners want that because it's money. They want to get the season going. Everybody wants to get the season going. The president of the United States even wants to get the season going, and he has said as much. So I'm optimistic they're going to find a way to get this done. It may not be May, but I do believe that sometime this summer, we're going to have baseball being played again. And so I like the fact that I can go buy sports cards right now, still at a 30 to 40% discount in many cases from what they were selling for at the beginning of March. And one of those guys who I really, really liked at the beginning of March and in months prior to that, and I talked about him on some of my prior episodes, was Juan Soto. Juan Soto is an incredible baseball player, had some great moments last season, hit some big critical hits for the Washington Nationals in their big World Series run. He is a super young player, and he has the ability to go on and potentially be a multi-time MVP, multi-time All-Star, and maybe even win some more World Series rings. He's got great power. And right now, he's also got some good card prices. So this is Juan Soto's Topps update. 2018 PSA 10. And of course, this was the card that if you go back to late February and you look at this incredible rise in price, there was so much hype about him. Of course, you had social influencers like Gary Vee who was talking about him during that time period. I was talking about him as well. I did a show at the beginning of March, right around this time period, where I said, hey, I like Juan Soto. I'm buying Juan Soto. Of course, Gary Vee was doing things like that as well. His card prices went up and up and up. But then, of course, we got, like with many players, we hit a peak here right around March 9th and March the 10th. And then, of course, the reality of coronavirus and all of that kind of stuff started to hit, the pause of sports. So we kind of went all the way down. But as we have seen, and as I've showed you in my past videos for the past couple of weeks, his cards hit a low point, but then they plateaued and they've actually started to rally back up. And these cards right here were selling for $108 a few days ago, $106, $108. The last couple of days, $99 and $99 have been the average sales price the last couple of days. So let's see if we can go buy the cards for that. It is often hard to go on eBay and find cards for the same sale price that they've sold for in recent days, because most of your eBay sellers are going to price them up because they want you to pay a little more and pay a little more and pay a little more and see those prices escalate, especially with Buy It Now. But one of the cool things about my Market Movers tool is it has these for sale on eBay links, which take you straight to eBay where you can immediately bargain hunt for that card. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's click this for sale on eBay. Keeping in mind, the last couple of sales have been right at $99, $100. I'm going to switch over now. Now I'm over on eBay looking at this particular card, right? So I see upcoming auctions, all kinds of opportunities. Let me switch to just look at the Buy It Nows. Okay, so $119, $129, $125, those are over what I want to pay because again, this card probably right now we're somewhere between about $99 and about $105 based on what this has sold for over the last few days. 124, 129, 500 for 4. Oh, here we go. You see, this is what I'm talking about. I've now found a for sale listing where they've got a $99 buy it now. This is actually 99 cents less than what this card was selling for yesterday. This is less than what the average sales price on this card has been if you look at the last few days and average them together. So yes, please. I like this. Yes, please. And he has 5 available. He's already sold 11 in the last 24 hours. That's no surprise because people are looking at sales history. They're using tools like my Market Movers data tool. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if these 11 that sold were people who use my Market Movers data tool and they look at the sales graph and they say, okay, if I can get this card for 99 bucks, that's going to be a deal because it's going over 100. And so, you know what? Let's buy these last 5. I like that. And hey, look at this, by the way. I got $377 in eBay bucks that I can use towards this purchase. That's what happens when you buy a lot of cards online. You end up with a lot of eBay bucks. Which is a good thing, by the way. I love eBay bucks. eBay bucks are great, right? So let me go ahead and buy these 5 at a buy it now. Very happy getting these for 99 bucks. It's going to be $495 and boom, going to go ahead and commit to buy and go ahead and get the opportunity to get those cards. I'm going to go ahead and pay for these now. Give me just a second. Let me go ahead and pay for these and get these shipped. So check this out. With my eBay bucks that I was able to use, plus a coupon code that eBay is now offering, look at what I got these Juan Sotos for. Originally, it was going to be $495 for the 5 Juan Sotos with, by the way, free shipping, which makes it a great deal. But I can apply my eBay bucks that I had earned from the last few months and this coupon that gets me an additional $50 off. If you have a large enough purchase, you get $50 off of your purchase. I'm going to end up getting these 5 Juan Soto cards, which are easily worth $100 each, for a grand total of $67.63. Oh, plus I'm going to earn an extra $5 in eBay bucks on top of that, which I'll be able to use towards future purchases as well. So let me go ahead and confirm and pay. And thank you for these Juan Sotos. All right, let me talk about another guy who I want to buy, and let's see if we can get another baseball player under $100 for a bargain. Another player who I like is Pete Alonso. Now, Pete Alonso, Rookie of the Year last year for the Mets, huge home run hitter. He has not drawn as much attention or interest this offseason as some players like Acuna and Soto have. And Alonso's a little bit older. He's a little bit more limited defensively. His power is really more so the main thing that he brings to the table. So maybe people are a little discouraged with him for those reasons, but I still like him because he's in a major media market. He's in New York, where they take baseball extremely seriously, and the guy hits home runs. He's a great home run hitter. So if Pete Alonso comes out this season and continues slugging home runs at a big pace, I think his cards are going to go up and up and up, and I think they're a pretty good value right now. So look at Pete Alonso's Topps baseball cards in PSA 10. This is his sales, and if you look most recently, so yesterday, these cards were going for $63.78, so almost $64. And you can see the pattern that he followed, same as guys like Soto and many other players, where he was peaking in early March, but then these cards have come down some, not nearly as much as what Soto and some other players have had. And then yesterday, the average sale on these cards was about $64. So let's click over to eBay once again, and I'm going to go look at the buy it nows of this particular card on eBay. And look at this, $59. You can buy this particular card right now on eBay for $59. It's the same card we were just looking at. And by the way, it's always good to compare. Click into the listing to make sure you're looking at the same card. This is we're going to open up the photo. This is the 2019 Topps Pete Alonso PSA 10, card number 475. I'm going to go back to my Market Movers data tool. I'm going to click on it, and it is in fact the 2019 Topps Pete Alonso PSA 10, card number 475. So the same card that was selling for $63.78 yesterday is currently a buy it now on eBay for $59. Yes, please. I'll take 5 of those. So let me go ahead and add 5 of those in a buy it now situation. And let me check here. Shipping is going to be a total of $8, which really isn't bad since I'm buying 5. Spread across the 5, that's, less than $2, less than $1.50, or actually just over $1.50. Got to get better at math there. Sorry about that. Just over $1.50 for each of the 5. And so, yeah, I'll take these. I'll take these at a price that's a few dollars per card below what they had sold for yesterday on eBay. I like Pete Alonso, and why not get him for a little bit below market value? Now, speaking of sluggers from New York, another guy I really like on the other New York team is Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres is going to be a star for the New York Yankees, and I particularly like him because the New York Yankees have a great opportunity to make the World Series this year. And as you know from watching this show, I always like to favor guys on teams who are contenders, and the Yankees are absolutely that. In fact, Vegas has the Yankees as one of the favorites to win the World Series this year. And if that happens, or even if they make a deep playoff run, Gleyber Torres could be a huge part of their success this year. So he is another guy I like and another guy I am looking to buy. Looking at the card prices of his 2018 Topps update, followed a very similar pattern to the other guys that we looked at where they spiked in the early part of March and have come down since. But these cards yesterday were selling for right at $79. The day before, $74. And the day before that, they were all the way up to $85. And then the day before that, they were at $80. So, these cards have, if you average the last 4 days, they're averaging right around the $80 mark. I like the card at that price, but using my Market Movers data tool, let's see if we can actually find an even better bargain on eBay for these cards. So I'm going to go ahead and click over to for sale on eBay, and it's going to load up the card listing on eBay. And look at this. The second listing that it found is a lot of 6 of this exact card for $425. And I'll help you with the math. That is $70.83 per card. So a card that has been averaging a sale price of $80 over the last 4 days, as you can see in my Market Movers data, we just found a lot of those cards where the cards are $70 each, $70.83 each. This is a really easy buy opportunity for me. I have $10 of value right off the bat in every single one of these 6 cards that are part of this lot. So let me click into it. It's always a good idea to pay attention to the photo. Let's make sure we're looking at the same card here. So this is his US 200 Topps 2018 Topps update pinstripe jersey in PSA 10. I'm going to go back to Market Movers. It is in fact the exact same card. So that is great. This is the exact card that we want. I'm going to read the description and make sure that there's nothing weird about the description. There's not. They are all PSA 10. So I like this, and let me go ahead and click that buy it now button. This is the type of thing that I get very excited about when it comes to my Market Movers tool. The fact that it can actually help you now find deals on eBay. If you spend time in my Market Movers tool and you look at player charts and then you click over to look at those on eBay, you will find stuff like this every single day where there are cards being sold on eBay for several dollars or more less than what they were going for in the last couple of days in my Market Movers data. And it's simply because oftentimes eBay sellers will have tons and tons of cards on eBay and they won't necessarily be able to keep up with the pricing on all of them. So they may not always be aware of recent market movements. And every day it's amazing some of the deals that I see that my users were able to get by being, very on top of price movements in the market and comparing it to what things are actually selling for on eBay. My goal with my Market Movers data tool is that the monthly fee that everybody pays, that they will make that back several times over in profit by being able to find opportunities like this. And if you think about it, I just made the equivalent of $60 worth of value by buying these 6 cards at $10 less than what they've sold for, the last few days on eBay. By the way, earlier in the episode, I talked a little bit about eBay Bucks, and I talked a little bit about that coupon code on eBay. If you're not familiar with eBay Bucks, or if you want more information on that coupon code that I mentioned, one of my one of my good friends, Mark Ransom, who has helped me edit my website, helped me administer my website. He just posted an article. So this is my sportscardinvestor.com website. And if you scroll down here, he posted this article, Buy It on eBay, How to Be a Professional eBay Buyer. And he's got some great tips in here about things you can do to find good deals on eBay. And then in this section specifically, he talks about the eBay Bucks program. So go to sportscardinvestor.com and check this article out by Mark Ransom if you want more information on those things. And of course, register for the eBay Bucks program. That's something you do have to register for through eBay to make sure you get that free money from eBay every single month that they are offering it. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed going bargain hunting with me on eBay. I enjoyed having you watching the episode. What cards are you actively looking for and buying right now? What type of bargains are you searching for? Let us know in the comments below of this episode. And thank you very much. I'll see you back in a few days with my next episode. Please subscribe. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button on YouTube or on your podcast. It helps me very much. See you in a few days. Take care.